Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, August 12th, and we're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the three indices that we follow. And once again, for the fifth time in 6 trading days, the ES and SPY hit an all-time high. The Dow hits another all-time high. So the S&P and the Dow have been trading in tandem recently. The bizarre action in triple Qs continue as they not only take back the trend day, double distribution day down from yesterday, but they go out with a double distribution day up today as they go out with 2 sets of single prints in C and B, and they go out with a price probe. So you could use H's low to the day's high as one distribution, and basically A's high to the day's low as your lower distribution. Russell looked like it was going to have a B shape, but did away with that when they rallied, basically, from J period on. They had an open and drive down. They actually gapped open by a penny, open and drive down. Again, you could treat this as an inside day. Basically, 4 very tight days in a row here. So the Russell is in balance in the daily, looking for more MGI. Triple Qs are down in the daily, even though they came back today and had a trend day. And ES and SPY is nothing but clear skies above, as all 3 time frames are up. I know you're tired of hearing it, but once again, the volume on this new all-time high is under 37 million as of right now. So again, yes, remember I said we've made highs 5 out of 6 days. But to put that in perspective, the first day we made that high was 441.85. We got to 445.26. So we've only gotten $3 and change above. So we have 5 all-time highs in the last 6 days, but yet we're only $3 above that first one. Exhaustion. Is it setting in? Had a decent day today. I had one loss in B period. I didn't trade after I, so in B period, I didn't do anything in A. B period came down. There's a lot of absorbing going on in A period. At J's low from yesterday. You can't see it now because I'm in 2-tick increments, but there was a lot, plus all the volume got done later in the day. But then they finally broke, B went down, but did not stop the one-time framing in the daily. So when I didn't take a short here, but when it went up, I thought we might have a highest accepted price. I only took a 20 lot. But it started going against me and went against me pretty good. So in C period, as soon as C took out B's high, I was like, okay, sellers I think had their chance. Now value, mind you, went from unchanged to overlapping to lower to unchanged to overlapping to higher. But at this time we were still overlapping to lower, but it looked like once we took out B's high, we might make a run for the IB high. I bought 300 of the 443 calls. Should have held them though, my friends. I did okay on them. I didn't hold them long because I didn't know how much we wanted to do if we got yesterday's all-time high and the overnight all-time high. So I only held them through parts of C. So I took the put off for a loss, but did well on the calls. D came down, never took out C's low, and we really didn't look back. Yeah, we pulled back a little bit in H, J, M, but we really didn't pull back. And then after that, I took a long in E. So when E pulled back, took a long, rode that up. I should have taken one in F. I was eating, I didn't do it. And then the only other trade I did was a small short in I that worked out. We took out the day's high. It wasn't getting much. I'm like, well, let's see what we get. Again, I didn't hold it until I held it. I took it at I's high. I took it back to make the POC go from B's high in SPY up to here when we got, I knew we were going to get 4 or 5 wide. And that's it. Watch this grind afterwards. Now, here's a couple of fascinating things, at least to me. ES only goes out with 1 set of single prints. SPY has 4. 3 of them incredibly tiny. We have 3 cents. 1 penny and 1 penny, but they held. ES filled theirs to the tick each and every time. So as far as destinations go, we have 1 to the upside, 445.26, our all-time high and today's high. For For the downside, we're using L's high because we probed 445.08. Then my single prints. M's low to J's high, 477 to 44. Then 444.53 to 50. Then 444.11. And then 443.87. Those are two sets of ones. ES will use H as an afternoon pullback low. I still have a single print there. And then today's low, 442.66. Yesterday's low, 442.62. We missed it by 4 cents to keep the one-time framing up in the daily. Then again, if we had taken it out and did what we did today, we would have had an outside day up. And then on the charts, tomorrow we recap all of these indices again. So we'll just do SPY. Today's August 12th. We are just running wild to the upside for 10 months. Weekly, we're trying to get distance away from previous weeks now. Trying, one time framing up 3 weeks after an outside week up. And the daily, again, one time framing up now for 3 days as we try to get distance. New highs 5 out of the last 6 days. We'll see if Friday the 13th brings anything else to this market. Hopefully it brings some volume and volatility, because to be quite honest with you, the lack of tempo or volume on these new all-time highs is pretty torturous. Incredibly, I had 4 sets of single prints with 37 million shares on the tape. I hope you had a good day trading. Have a great night, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.